So what if I told you that you could build a fully functional, polished mobile app? I'm talking a complete gym tracker with workout plans, progress tracking, the whole shebang, just by using a single sentence. No code, no team of developers. Well, let's dive into how AI is actually making this happen right now.
It sounds a little too good to be true, doesn't it? For years, yeah, AI could help you whip up a website. But a real, native mobile app for both Android and iPhones? That's always been kind of the final frontier. It's been this huge barrier that required deep coding knowledge, a ton of time, and, honestly, a lot of money. Until now.
Traditionally, if you wanted an app, you were looking at a really long and expensive process. You had to find specialized developers for iOS, different ones for Android, and the whole thing was so complex that projects could take months, sometimes even years. This is the exact wall that's now starting to crumble, all thanks to a new generation of AI. It's opening the door for countless ideas to finally come to life.
So what is this game-changing tool that's making it all possible? Well, let's meet Emergent AI. It's an AI agent that's specifically designed to build full mobile apps from just a simple text description. Now, you see that term on the screen, full stack? Don't let that scare you. It's a technical term, but all it really means is that Emergent handles everything. It builds the part you actually see and touch, all the logic that runs in the background, and even the database that stores all the information. You just have to bring the idea.
So, let's be crystal clear about what you get. With just one prompt, you get a single app that works on both Android phones and iPhones. The AI literally designs the user interface, it writes the code to make it all work, and it sets up the database to manage all your data. It's the complete package, from start to finish.
Okay, so how does this really work in practice? Well, it's actually surprisingly simple. The entire process really just boils down to 4 basic steps.
First off, you don't even have to be some kind of brilliant writer. You can just tell a tool like ChatGPT what you want. Something like, a simple mobile app for gym users, and it'll write a detailed prompt for you. Second, you copy that entire text. Third, you pop it into Emergent and just hit go. And finally, and this is the best part, when the AI asks you super technical questions, you just click Auto Answer and let it make the best choice. It's literally designed to be that easy.
Okay, here's a pro tip, and this is really important. When you're using ChatGPT to write your prompt, you have to wait until it completely finishes. I mean, stop typing, cursor blinking, all done. If you copy the text while it's still thinking and writing, you're going to end up with half a prompt and, well, a broken app. So a little patience here goes a long way.
Now, all of this sounds absolutely amazing, but it's not totally free. Emergent runs on a credit system, so let's do a quick reality check on the price and how it all works.
When you first sign up, you get 10 free credits to get started. And look, that's great for a quick test run, but let's be real. For any app that does anything interesting, those 10 credits are going to disappear really, really fast.
Just to give you some perspective, building that full gym app we were talking about earlier, that can take over 60 credits. So what usually happens is, you'll start your project, the AI gets going, and then boom, halfway through you're out of credits. It's a pretty common experience, so just be prepared for it.
So you're going to need to buy more. And this slide shows the single most important thing to know about their pricing. The monthly plan looks like a great deal at first, just 249 rupees for 50 credits. But, and this is the catch, that's an intro price. When it renews the very next month, the price quadruples to 999 rupees for the exact same 50 credits.
Right, so because of that massive price jump, if you're serious about your project, the annual plan is almost always the smarter way to go. You get double the credits every month, 100 instead of 50, and the cost per credit is way lower than that monthly renewal rate. The key here is just to think ahead a little bit.
All right, so let's say you've navigated the whole credit thing, and the AI has finished building your app. Now we get to the really exciting part, getting that app onto your phone and ready for the world.
Testing your creation is so cool and incredibly simple. First, you download a free app on your phone called 𝗪𝗶𝗀𝗍. Then, Emergent shows you a QR code on your computer screen. You just open your phone's camera, point it at the code, and bam! Your new app opens right on your device, fully working for you to play around with.
Now, once you're happy with it and ready to go live, there's another cost to be aware of. If you want Emergent to actually host your app and keep it running so other people can use it, that's considered an active deployment, and it costs another 50 credits every single month. And finally, we've got the official store fees. Now, these don't come from Emergent. These are from Google and Apple themselves. To get your app on the Google Play Store, it's a one-time fee of $25. But for the Apple App Store, it's a recurring fee of about $99 every single year. So what are the big takeaways from all this? First, and most importantly, AI has officially broken the mobile app barrier. This is a game changer for startups and personal projects. Second, the whole process is automated, all driven by simple text prompts. Third, and this is crucial, you have to understand that credit system and the big renewal price jump before you start. And finally, just remember that the app stores themselves have their own separate fees.
At the end of the day, what this all means is that the power to create is being put into more hands than ever before. A process that used to require a whole team of expensive developers and months of work can now be started in minutes by one person with a great idea. The tech is here, and it's lowering the barrier to entry like never before. So the only real question left is, what will you build?